Okay, so now observe that they put this disclaimer at the front for obvious reasons. Okay, YouTube, don't demonetize us.
Okay, yeah, at this point, just have fun, basically. Dude, we're spawn camping them. Look at this shit. Do you see this shit? We're spawn camping these kids. Oh my god. Absolutely no mercy, dude. Armor literally makes no difference at all, bro.
There's two on the top platform where they
Oh no, don't kill me. Oh, your ass. I'm reloading.
We saved it, we saved it.
What the
Nice.
shit? Some years ago, my brother told me something I'll never forget. He said, what matters is not your X. What matters is your X dot. Now, he was using calculus terminology, but what that basically means is it doesn't matter where you are. It matters how fast you're changing. How fast are you improving? How much are you learning in a given amount of time? This is why I believe World War III will be a successful game, because ironically, they are taking their time to make big, meaningful changes, instead of releasing their full game in a broken state.
What?
Admit it, you knew where that was going. So as you've just seen, the current update for World War III has been fantastic. The new gun sounds sound amazing, but even more so, the actual footsteps audio has been greatly improved, and the community is loving it. It's not so confusing anymore to tell where enemies are and where your teammates are. It's not perfect, it could still use quite a bit of work, but at least it's a step forward. And despite the community asking for months when they're gonna fix audio, the dev team over at the Farm 51 said to themselves, you know what, there's no pressure. There's no time clock on this. We will take our time to deliver a quality product, and the result speaks for itself. The game is starting to look like a polished final product. But speaking about the final product, as for when the soft launch of the game will finally arrive, we're not really sure anymore. It should be sometime this month, but rumors are going around that it's definitely going to be delayed. But here's why I'm not bothered by that at all. If nothing else, recent events in the gaming industry should have proven to us that when game developers take their time, only good things can happen. Probably the best example of this is another milsim game that you've all definitely heard of by now, called Ready or Not, a SWAT-style milsim game. People seem to forget that for at least a couple years, there wasn't even a game. The subreddit for Ready or Not was full of people just saying that the whole thing is a scam, there's never actually going to be a game, and they're just siphoning off people's money with false promises. I'm wondering where those people are now. Void Interactive, despite all of the ruckus going on in their own game's subreddit, like I said before, they felt no pressure. They said there's no time clock on this thing. And so they took their time and they developed a quality product. So much so that when it launched, everyone loved it. Milsim YouTubers couldn't get enough of it. And like I said, when a game developer takes its time, only good things can happen. And of course, there's the opposite side of the spectrum. When a game does have a deadline, for whatever reason, and shoves its broken, unfinished product out to gamers worldwide, and you get this. Okay, I promise that's the last time I'll show this clip. But seriously, Battlefield, you guys had years and plenty of player feedback and so much more money than all of these indie devs, and you still somehow end up making it worse. But hey, I guess that's what happens when there's corporatization. So back to World War III. Essentially, when rumors are now going around that the soft launch of the game is going to be delayed, I say good. Farm 51, please take your time. There is no deadline on this thing. You can release it in May or June for all I care, instead of March like you promised. Because at least the gaming community as a whole is starting to understand that deadlines only kill games, and so there should never really be such an expectation. And when you have a development team who is willing to take their time and build a quality product for gamers by gamers, then I think as many people as possible should start following this game and this project. Start supporting these developers by actually buying access to the closed beta and playing and testing the game for themselves. I am not sponsored by these guys in any way, shape, or form, but I can tell you that there are people who are coming over from Battlefield 2042 who are enjoying this beta test way more than the full release of that dumpster fire of a game. Although I don't think I should use dumpster fire so liberally, especially since the real dumpster fire is World of Tanks. Anyway, so back to my brother's quote at the start of this video. The World War III developers don't care where they currently are, that the game doesn't currently have the best graphics or the biggest player base or the biggest budget, but what they do care about is how much they're improving and what they're doing to their project for their players. And because of that love and care, they are making strides that not even fully corporatized multi-million-dollar game franchises are doing at this very moment. And once again, it goes to show if all you're focused on is how much you're improving over time instead of where you currently are, success is almost a guarantee. But that's all I wanted to say for this video. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay in the background as well as my commentary, and I was glad I was able to share more of a philosophical discussion in this video with you today. As always, I want to thank you all so much for watching. My name is Zarir, and I'll see you all next time in the server.